big learning lesson I had from my time in public accounting is why you even see me here today in the first place. And I wasn't even on social media until 5 years ago, so I'm not a big social media guy, all right? But I had something serious enough happen where I had to evolve either one way or another. Okay, now some of you might have heard about this if you followed me for times, but I was very good at auditing, even though I had no passion for it. That was my prior career, was auditing, okay? But my passion has always been fitness, really, once I started. And I did not sacrifice that for my career, but instead I just tried to continue piling on to my plate of pursuits, all right? So first busy season out of school, I was going to the gym for 5 a.m. and sometimes only 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Okay, when I'd be out of town for client visits, I'd be packing a bunch of meals and going to the gym still, even when the gyms were far from where I was staying. Good part of my weekends were spent, again, going to the gym and meal prepping for the week. And I ate 4 to 5 square meals a day for a number of years while I was in that field, as I was still largely trying to add size and strength at that time. And I had that same disciplined mindset towards my career as I was getting audits done at 50% of their budgets, and I was getting all the problem clients, as I had the technical skills to do the accounting and audit work, but also had the interpersonal skills to handle tough personalities of the clients and just conflicts that would come up. Now, there was an audit I had to do that I can't remember if it was either like 20 or maybe 30 journal entries to fix literally everything, even cash, which I'd yet to see cash has screwed up in an audit. Okay, I still got it done, about 50% of budget, very profitably. That was about the peak of my performance in public accounting. But before that, I had an off season where I dropped over 20 pounds, and I couldn't tell you if it was over a 2-week period or over a month, but it just happened way too fast. And it was totally unintentional. I didn't mean to drop any weight. So that was the scary part. Okay, but I kept hammering it and just working like a savage while still not having recovered from it. It was an entire season or longer that I was just like teetering on the edge of another burnout. So that whole experience put the fear of God in me and made me realize that I had to get my priorities straight. So I would not be able to get everything done all at once constantly. And I ultimately realized that wasn't the track that would allow me to keep fitness as the priority. I made it and stay in the shape I wanted to be in. But also just, it wasn't gonna allow me to fulfill my purpose for mentoring others. Because they would have kept loading me up at work and they were not giving me higher level responsibilities. Okay, and so I try to make sure going forward that I'm not getting into things that are just not gonna help me fulfill what I'm called to do for myself, as well as for those that I can help as well.